Meditation. I was as surprised as you might be, but a few years back, I came across a study reporting that students who received meditation training improved their GRE scores significantly over those who didn't. Now, why might this have occurred? Well, meditation typically requires training the mind to focus on something specific. Of course, then, developing this ability could help you learn to prevent your mind from wandering. If you were able to develop the ability to concentrate while meditating, and you were more aware of your thoughts, you'd probably then be more likely to be able to stay focused in other settings, like during test day itself. Obviously useful during any standardized test, really, especially if you find the topic boring and the test is strictly timed. So here's an excerpt from a New York Times article describing the study I was referencing. And here's that study. How meditation might boost your test scores. After 2 weeks, the students were re-evaluated for mind wandering and working memory capacity and given another version of the GRE reading comprehension section. The group who was focused on nutrition, their results did not change. The group that took mindfulness training, however, mind wandered less and performed better on tests of working memory capacity and reading comprehension. For example, before the training, the average GRE verbal score was 460. 2 weeks later, it was 520. That's a 60-point increase. That's pretty significant when we're talking out of 800. So after reading this, I tried mindfulness meditation for myself. And ever since, I've been meditating on a daily basis for about 20 to 25 minutes at a time. And I think that honestly, I've derived a variety of benefits from it, not just limited to LSAT specific abilities. It's a lot simpler than you might think. Basically, I sit in a dark, quiet room, close my eyes, and focus on my breathing for a while. During this time, I try to be more aware of what I'm thinking and feeling than I am under ordinary circumstances. And of course, when I'm pressed for time, I might do only 5 to 10 minutes instead of longer. And I believe that even this alone is sufficient to provide benefits. If you're interested in trying this out for yourself, the best resource I've come across on the topic is a book that's available online for free called Mindfulness in Plain English. Now, don't be put off by references to Buddhism in the introduction if that's not your thing. Once the book actually gets into the substance, the text is remarkably secular. And if you don't want to read an entire book, I have some links for you as well that just focus on the benefits associated with meditation and the basic 101 on how to do it. So here are a few different kinds of meditation aside from what I mentioned previously, which is mindfulness alone. There's breathing meditation where you focus on your breath, simply your inhales and exhales, and just focus on noticing those. There's the body scan technique where you start from the top of your head and scan your body all the way down, relaxing your muscles completely on the way. And there are MP3s and videos out there for any of these, honestly. There's loving kindness meditation where you wish well for others. Jack Kornfield has some meditations out there in this style. And there's also mantra meditation where you just focus on mentally repeating one statement or a syllable over and over and over. So lots of different styles out there, lots of things you can try out. I would try multiple, don't necessarily try only one. And there are also many apps out there for meditation if you're more technologically inclined and want something that breaks it down more simply. Headspace and Calm are two of the most popular, but there are many others out there that are good as well. You can also search YouTube. A lot of great meditations on YouTube. You can look for guided meditations. You can look for self-hypnosis. You can search loving kindness or any of those other techniques I laid out. There's one more I didn't mention, which is called Yoga Nidra, which is a style of meditation that often involves a body scan, and it helps you get into a very deeply relaxed state. So I'd recommend looking that up as well. All of these are just tools and techniques you can use to quiet your mind and improve your focusing ability. It's made a big difference for me. I still continue it to this day, and it's made a big difference for my students as well. So you really have nothing to lose just by starting off, even just 3 minutes the first time, and try it out, take it from there. Give it a shot, and let me know how it goes for you.